everyone, I've come on to do a re-flip through of the hot air balloon journal to see how we've been decorating it so far, because I've added a few more bits to it and I've got some more bits to add to it. So the first thing I've done is added the elastic to make it an elastic. Rather than sewing in the signatures, I've added elastic and the signatures are held in with elastic. You can't take out the middle envelope of each signature, but you can take out every other page if you need to. And yeah, and I've actually whittled it down to 3 signatures so that I only needed 3 holes for the elastic. All of the pages are still in there. I just divided them up into 3 instead of 4. And I went through and took out a lot of extra cards and papers that I'd got in each pocket. And you can see that that's how much I took out. It's quite a bit, isn't it, really? And that was only from what I'd done so far, which wasn't much more than 1 signature. So yeah, this is what I've learned from doing the mushroom journal, that I put far too many things in each pocket. For people that want lots of pockets, I've got to put less things in those pockets because it just makes the journal so massive that you can't use it. So let's see. We've got the magnificent bird, we've got fly high on there, and we have got a hot air balloon. Something's gone a little bit wrong there and I'm not sure what. It's got a bit of a kink in it, that bit has. I guess it just makes it more quirky. Yeah, so we've got the magnificent bird, then we've got these 2 pages. This one I really love with that lace and ribbon down the edge. And then over here I've taken some of the cards out of there. We've got Be Proud on here. Then we've got this envelope here, and I've added a closure to the envelope so it opens up like that. And as I say, if you want to, you can glue it closed. I did some stitching on my sewing machine around this page, but it already had the little things in the corners, so I had to go around those. But I just thought it looked a bit plain, and I didn't want to put a pocket on it when there was one on there. And then there's another pocket here, so... And this one I have added a magnet to, so it stays closed unless you actually open it up. And this is made from a bag covered in a napkin, and then so you can put something inside the bag. You can write on the back of the bag because I've put that sticker on there, and you can still learn how to make asparagus rolls and stuffed peppers if you would really like to. And then on here I've got this fold out one. I love that one. Yeah, it's like a fan, isn't it? On here we've got this little girl. On the back of here I have added another pocket. I popped that pocket on and decorated it with some butterfly tape, the word create, some numbers and a little sticker there. Then we've got this, I love that, but this page it's so heavy that it keeps slipping like that and it's annoying me. On this side we have the embossed pocket that I've made with my homemade gesso. Over here we've got that, it looks just like a picture on the page, but you can lift it up and journal on the back of it and journal on the page. Over here I thought you could write on there because it's still quite light. If you wrote on there with a black pen it would show up. And then in here we've got a tag which I've glued one of these butterflies to. I just thought that looked really pretty, and it's nice and strong, and yeah, I just thought it looked really pretty, so I popped that on there like that. Then these we had already. I've just taken, as I say, I've taken loads of things out and just left just one. I have decorated this envelope because I've closed the envelope. So you can't remove this envelope without cutting the bottom of it or cutting the elastic, but you can remove the rest of the signature. Over here I've added a closure to that envelope. It again is no, that one I have closed that one. It is a proper envelope and you can just close it like that. Then we've got a piece of writing paper in there. We've got this little corner tuck spot there, which is really pretty. I really like that, and I really like this paper as well that it's on. On the other side I've added this pocket which I made. It's a piece of card and I put the blue napkin onto it. Then I pleated some blue lace across the bottom and added the blue ribbon, and then we've got a little space there with a tag in it. We've seen these two before. I left that great big one on there because I really loved that one. I haven't done anything there. This one's stuck to the page. I did add that picture onto there. I took a load out of there. Here's the other page that I stitched around, and I did actually stitch onto that one. I thought that one we could get away with that. We've got the door on that page, a lovely picture there. Then I added this one to that page, and it's got that lovely homemade tag that I made, or journaling thingy. We've got 2 pages to write on there. We've got this, it's come off, but we've got this fold out folio thing that I made. I do have a tutorial on how to make this as well. So it does have a pocket at the back, then there's 2 pockets there, and then there's this little pocket here with a little with the little tag on the front, and then here you've got a pocket at the back, and then 1, 2 pockets there. So there's 1, 2, 3 pockets on that side. I love that. I love this blue flower on there as well. And it says note so that you know that it can be written in. Then I've added this little tag onto here. We've got a little, that needs something on the top of it really, doesn't it? I'll have to put something on top of that. Let's put one of these on it. I think it already does have something inside, so it's got 2 in that one. We've got the tag there with the hot air balloon on it. On here, I love that. I absolutely love that page with the houses at the bottom and the hot air balloons and the clouds. Then here we've got the chemist bag, which you can lift up like that and put your things in and then pop it down again. Or if you wanted to, you could glue the back of it to the page and just lift your things in and out like that. I just think it's much easier to do it like that, and you can see what's in there. On here I'm going to glue this little floral tag, little floral pocket just there. And let's get some glue on there. Yeah, it's coming along nicely. I'm really pleased with how the elastics worked, because I did try doing the elastic going right over the top of the journal, and it did not work at all. And I thought, oh, I'm not going to be able to do that then. I'm going to have to sew the signatures in when I'm done. But no, I was watching someone on YouTube last night doing it, and they did it. And well, I actually watched a few people and they did it like this. So yeah, you can see on the outside there's no elastic on the outside apart from that goes through those little bits there. So yeah, and you actually don't have to do it as tight as you think. I have left the elastic uncut so that if I need to make it a bit looser or a bit tighter, I can do, but it's not excessively tight, to be honest. Right, so that's that done. Let's find something to pop in there. Yeah, I'm going to go with that one. That's pretty in there. And then we've got another little one on the corner there. And then I'm going to make something out of this and attach it to the page. Also, I have got this corner, not corner, needs to go about here, I think. Yeah. Another page tag. No, I don't know why I called it a corner. Because I'm a Wally, that's why. Here we go. Right, so let's pop that. Don't need to go right at the bottom, but nearly to the bottom. And then once we've got that on, I'll be able to work over the top of it. So I'm going to pop that there like that. Leave that to dry a minute. Wipe my fingers. So, yeah, that's quite a busy page really, isn't it, with the little thing there, and I just wanted to add that there. And then this, I'm going to do a fold out. So we will have, this will be at the front, and then we'll have this one next to that, which will go like that, and then we'll have this one next to that, so that when you, so that'll be the front, like that. Then we'll have that one, and then we'll have that one, and they're going to fold like that. Like that. Yeah. So let's join these two. I might do it with clear tape because I don't want to, yeah, I don't want to cover up the pictures on there with fancy tape. So let's just do it with clear tape. There we are, and then that will fold over like that. Yeah, and it'll be like that, and then this one will go like that. Yeah. That one we could perhaps fit something fancy on there, because there's enough white, I think, to put a fancy one on there, and plus you won't see it from the outside. So let's have a look what we have got. I've got lots of different ones in here. Well, that one looks like a good candidate. A hot air balloon one I think is a bit, well, I don't know, maybe it isn't. No, I think we're going to go with this one. Which has got like the purple and blue flowers on it. I don't want it to be too close, so let's I think we're going to have to put some glue on here as well. The washi tape doesn't always glue enough for it to there we are, we don't need to do it all the way down. Just enough like that. So that's that. So that'll fold like that. That was my plan. No, this was my plan. it will fold like that. That's it. So let's put some, just to cover the stickiness of it up, we'll put some tape on the back of that one. And some on the back of that one. I haven't got any glue on there, have I? There we go. That's it. It is pretty, isn't it, with blue and greens in it? I really like that. That's pretty tape, that is. And hopefully with that glue on it as well, it should hold nicely. So then, yeah, if we go like that, and then that one can go under there like that. And then I'm wondering if we're going to need probably going to need a magnet, but we'll see. Maybe not, maybe that'll hold it. Maybe it'll hold itself like that, won't it? So let's tape that onto the page then. Or should we glue it? Now I think we'll tape it and then it'll be hinged, won't it? Yeah, it won't be hinged if we glue it. So we'll tape that. So we need glue again, don't we? To go all the way from there to there. When you hinge it, you don't need to come right to the end. You need to not go over the end, otherwise it won't open up properly. So yeah, just make sure you either make it level or stop just before the end. There we go. And then you can open it up and put some tape on this side as well. There we are. And then to write on here, we're going to need a sticker, aren't we? So let's find a sticker. And I'm actually going to use the sticker to help hold the tape down as well. There we are. And then fold that over like that, and I think tucking that in there like that will stop it from popping up, make it look like it's just a picture, but we will put a little note on there, a little specimen label on there so that you can write what's in there if you wanted to. I did have my specimen label ready. Pretty that is. So that can go on there like that. So that's done that. Lovely. And then on here we're going to just put a picture like that. Let's glue the back of the picture. Right, before I glue that picture, I just need to check it's not the same picture as I've got. Oh no, it isn't. Oh, phew. That's good then. I was thinking, oh, crikey, it's not the same picture, is it? There we are. There we go. So let's... Oh, I need to go down the side. Let's pop that on there, and that makes that page a little bit stronger as well by doing that. Looks pretty with the orange, doesn't it? This is some more of that homemade paper. There we go. Then on here I've stitched this little wine coaster on. It is a wine coaster. The bottom of your glass would go through there, the round part of your glass. And then every time you put it down, you've got something to catch the drips. So let's find some tags to go in there. I wonder if that one will fit. Yes. We can use some of these ones we've taken out before. Will that one go in there? Yes. Maybe if you do something shorter in there, maybe. Yeah, that one's a little bit shorter. That one should fit in. So it makes like two pockets, see? Is that one smaller? Yeah, let's try putting that one in there. And then that one in there. That's better. And this is paper from a sewing pattern. So on this page, I've obviously got some plan here, haven't I? I don't know whether I was going to, not sure what I was going to do. I would have thought it would have just been that, but then why have I, or maybe I was going to put that on there. I don't know, maybe I don't really know what I was going to do with that. Let's pop that on there anyway. And what I'll do, I'll just glue the flap down like that, and then it can be lifted up. You can pop your things in there and pop it back down again. So we'll just glue the flap. Did I think I was going to put that there? I don't know. Maybe I was going to put that there. Put the hot air balloon up above it. Maybe I was going to do that. Cut the hot air balloon out and have it. Yeah, that would work, wouldn't it? And then you can just lift that up like that. And yeah, let's do that then. Get some good glue on here. These are little envelopes that I got on Temu. I like them because they're small, but they're not tiny, if you see what I mean. There we go, and then I'll fussy cut out this one. This is my favourite balloon of the journal. I don't know why, because there are some gorgeous balloons in here, but this one is the one that's really caught my eye. I don't know why, but it has. In fact, I started off thinking I would do pastel colours in the journal, but then I've really been swayed more towards the this sort of colour blue. Yeah, So we still do have some pastel colours in here, but also this blue. I just love that blue. Reminds me, I think, of willow patterned plates, which my granny had, and I thought the world of my granny. She died when I was 16. Yeah, miss her terribly, always have done. She was a very big part of my childhood, and she was a very happy part of my childhood, so yeah, really miss her. Here we go. So I've done that, and then that can be popped up there, maybe at an angle. Yeah, let's have it at an angle. Like that. Not at a massive angle, but just at an angle, just to fill the page up. Yeah, and this, as I say, is from a sewing pattern. Then I've done one of these on here, and this is a 4 level one, and it's all circles. I like these, I don't know why, I just like them, and it's got the brads on it. I love the brads. And then this will tuck up all the way back so that you can't see that there's 4. I think you can get it down to only seeing that there's 2, I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe not, maybe that one needs to come out as well. Yeah, but yeah, so you can do a bit of journaling on the back of there if you wanted to. Then on here we've got a full page. We can do a little something on here, can't we? Oh yeah, I've got this to go on there, look. I was going to put that on there as a pocket, I assume. So let's, no, I think I'm going to do it as a corner tuck. So I'm just going to go down and across. Yeah, I think that'll work best. So down the side and across the bottom. Like that. And wipe the extra glue off. And then we'll find something to pop in there. Let's have one of these. I love these. I say that about everything, don't I? I love this, but I do genuinely love them. I love hot air balloons. I'm loving the pictures. So that can go in there like that. You can put smaller things, and you can put, it'll hold in there. That's what it's for. It's just to hold something in there so it doesn't fall out or off the page. And then on here, I am going to put this. This is one that I made a stencil, and the stencils were so big, it was too big to put on here. So I took a photograph of it, made it smaller and printed it out again because I liked it so much, and I think it's going to look beautiful on there. So that's where that's going. I love this paper. Really love it. I think it was this paper that got me wanting the blue. I think I just love it, that and the balloon, and yeah, I really love the dark blue we've got going on throughout this journal. So yeah, I liked it so much that I really wanted to use it, but it was so big that it wouldn't fit into the journal. So yeah, I took a picture of it and shrunk it down a bit. So I couldn't really do anything else. I couldn't shrink the stencil. The stencil came that size. So there we go. And then if I'm right, on the other side of here it's black. So I was going to put this lovely picture on there. Look how cute. And I'm going to go with the darkest purple. Or do I go with pink? Oh, let's go with pink. Pink and black looks good together, doesn't it? And she's a little girl with a little bit of pink in her hair, so the pink will go nicely, I think. So these are little corner, they're for holding photographs. And this is a photograph of a little girl, so it can be swapped for your own photograph if you desire, or you can just have that pretty little photograph of the little girl with her, I think it's a rabbit in the basket with her flowers. I bought these on Amazon, and I actually have some that I bought from Vinted as well, so that can go in the middle there like that, and then if you press those down they'll hold in position, and you can just pop the picture out by pulling it out of the corners. And then we've got the music paper on here, and we've got another. Let's stick this on first. There we are, and then I'm going to stick that. I'm going to stick it there, or am I going to stick it? No, I'm going to stick it there, I think, like that. Glue that in like that, and then we can pop a card in there, a journaling card in there. That is a penny farthing, which a penny and a farthing used to be old money for any of you young uns. How about this one? I like that one. Looks like a French. Looks French. Produit sans rival. Yes, I think cacao is chocolate. That fits in there nicely though, doesn't it? And the black goes with that nicely. Then on here I've got a picture, a printout of a doily. I bought these on Etsy. It's quite a big one. And I'm going to glue that around the frilly bit, and then we can tuck something into there. So let's find something to pop in there. Oh, we've got things here, haven't we? You can put that in there. Thing is, it won't go down as far as you think it will because it starts to curve, doesn't it? Yeah, we'll pop that in there then. I think it probably should go in further than that, but it's going to glue in and we're not going to be able to get it out if we're not careful. So we'll leave that there until it's dried. And then on here I made a belly band using some blue lace and then the white lace, which I thought was really pretty. And we can put a card behind there. On here we've got an envelope that can be, I'm going to glue it on like that, and you can see that I've sewn around this page as well, and then we can open it up and pop something inside it as well as journaling inside there. So let's do that. Find something to go in there. What have I got that's a bit different to what we've had so far? Well, that's a pretty one. Let's do the corners. As I say, I'm putting one thing in each pocket or tuck, because otherwise I'm going to end up with a really thick journal that we can't close again. And then we could put something on the front here, couldn't we? Let's have something a bit different, like a dragonfly maybe, or what about, a pretty window would be nice, wouldn't it? Church windows, so I'm going to put one of those on there like that, just because it's pretty and it will just add a bit of bling to the page. Oh yeah, that really does look nice on there, doesn't it? And as I say, if you struggle with these stickers, Get 2 pieces of sellotape and put one on each side and stick it really well, and then it will pull them apart. I know what a pain they can be, but thankfully I did manage to get that one off. Oh, doesn't that look pretty on there? That really does look pretty. Really pleased with that. And then over the page, that's where we finish. So I've got the sewing around there again. I just love that. I absolutely love it. It's turned a bland page into a really pretty one. And I did it all the way through to the other side of the page too. You can see there, look. So yes, next time I come on, we'll be going there. So we're in the we're just about halfway through the journal. So yeah, we're doing well. We're doing well. So I hope you enjoyed that. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.